Hey everybody, I'm Brandon72MO, and welcome back to Planet Coaster, part 53, I do believe. Yeah. Today, well, you may notice that the entrance to the castle looks a little bit different, and that it's kind of floating in midair. Well, that's because I was working on some things just to get some stuff worked out of where I need things spaced. There's this weird, elaborate set of stairs over here that, well, it'll come into play. You may notice that this wall kind of follows this line. There's a reason for that, and the reason that the castle is now floating is because it has to be this high for it to connect properly over here by these stairs. Check out this knight. I've just been playing around with some stuff here. He falls asleep and then stays up asleep. He's really cool. We have Princess Amelie, who is, or Amelia, what's her name? Amelie, I don't know. She's kind of trapped over here. She has no way out. So she's just been standing there waving at people. She hasn't moved since I hired her. Bless her heart. I'm just rolling in cash and doesn't have to do shit. Just was playing around with some of the different animatronics just to see what they looked like and things like that. These guys obviously need buried down in there. And you may also notice I have some weird lights here. And there's a reason, because during the day, I want this castle to be blue. At night, I want it to be pink. And I think I can accomplish that with lighting. A lot of it, but lighting nonetheless. But before we get onto the castle, and you can see, even though they're on the wrong side, I worked out where these guys need to be able to shoot. They'll be obviously in the back of the castle shooting this direction towards some pirates. Also had to figure out a little platform for the cannon so it actually is up high enough. And of course the pirates will have some cannons as well. There's a really cool pirate ship. Wow, it's laggy today. Somewhere in here that there's a really cool pirate ship. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. At least I thought there was a really cool pirate ship. Maybe I was imagining that there's a really cool pirate ship. I know there's a really cool pirate ship. Oh, I know there's a pirate ship in this game. If not, I'll find one and download the bastard. Could have swore there was a massive pirate ship. Boat. So that gave us a steamboat. Well, where's the steamboat? Let's find these things. There's the steamboat. Come on, load in, guys. There we go. So there's the steamboat. So what would the pirate ship be called? I don't know. Where is the steamboat then? Probably under miscellaneous? Let's see. If I can find the steamboat, I can find... I could have swore there was a full pirate ship already made. God, if I have to build a pirate ship. Oh, dear God. I'll download one. I'll find one that... There it is. I knew there was a pirate ship. It's amazing. Look at that. And I could put some cannons in there. I think it has portholes for cannons. It does. A couple. And then I could put some more off on the decks. But, yeah, this thing is just unreal. I love it. I think it's beautiful. You know, we could put some... is that where a cannon would go? Right there, you think, maybe? No, they'd come out over here, wouldn't they? Does it... Maybe it animates on its own. Or maybe not. I thought it did. Could have swore it did. I know that I have seen something in another park where there was an animated pirate ship. And then, of course, there's the busted shipwreck that will have, like, they got close but got blown up and it'll be all on fire and everything. That'd be cool. Come on, load in, guys. Ooh, Starfield, pretty. We're going to use that in sci-fi. Pirate ship, pirate ship, pirate ship, pirate ship. Well, I'll be damned. That's the only one. Wafer discs, wafer rectangles, and wafer fans. We'll do some stuff maybe with that. Huh. If you zoom out far enough, those lights turn off. I don't know if you saw those little lights right there were turned off. Could have swore this pirate ship did stuff. It doesn't look like it's sitting right in the water, does it? It's not. Let's move it. Align it to a surface here. Get a good look at it. There are places I can put cannons, though. But they should just come popping up out of these guys. I mean, that's where a cannon would come out of. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to go real quick to the park. This one's saved in this status, so bear with me while I load this up. Oh, look at the game showing off, being all freaking 60 frames per second in the Planet Coaster created park. I loaded really quick, too. My game takes, like, forever to load. So, yeah, these flaps open on theirs. Watch it. Hold on. Could swear I just saw that flap open. Did I not? Am I imagining things? Oh my god, this is so cool. This place looks amazing. This was made by the Planet Coaster people, and it's unbelievably good. Come on, I know I just saw that open. Speed it up. Maybe it's tied to a roller coaster or something. Yeah, it opened! See, those opened. This item is locked. Well, how did they... Wait, I know what they did. That is an extra prop piece. Okay, I see how it's done now. Okay. And these are triggered, but by what? Oh, I love this sunken ship over here. I think that looks amazing. We're going to do some stuff like this, don't you worry. This has been a big inspiration for me for a lot of the stuff I want to do. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful little park. I mean, it's little. It has 2 rides in it, I think. Yeah, 2 rides. It's a challenge thing. We'll eventually do these where you have to go through and do all this different stuff. But actually, I've already passed this one. But we'll just start them all new. I love this path that goes through here. Just absolutely beautiful. The whole park. I mean, everywhere you look, there's something to look at. Which just inspires me to no end. Okay, so that's enough of that. I just wanted to see how they made the pirate ship actually shoot. Now I know. So let's go back to our park, and this will take forever to load. But before we move on to the pirate coaster, I do want to find that cannon thing. Just so I know where it is for future reference. No, it's not that. It would be an animatronic. Where is it? 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 There! No, that's a trapdoor. That just opens and closes. Maybe that's what they used. No, that's not it. Will you stay turned so I can see you? Yeah, that's not it. Oh, how did they do that? What am I overlooking? What are you? Oh, you're the big robot head. It wasn't that. It was not that trapdoor, 'cause that's new. This came with, I think, the spring update. Let's attach this to this building and see what it does here. Let's rotate it around. What is that? All that was? Well, let's see what it does when I unpause here. I mean, it just opens and closes. I don't know what I would trigger it to. Maybe that's what it was. I'll have to go in and look closer on that. But look, I'm just like, I know this thing exists. I know it does. Is it a special effect? Maybe it's a special effect. No, that's just all that stuff. How did they do that? Wouldn't be nature. It wouldn't be path extras. It would have to be a prop. Come on, load in. There we go. I'm going to find it, damn it. Ooh, an archery target. We're going to use those too. We're going to use these archers, and we're going to use a ton of stuff in Storybook. Here in a second, I'm going to give you an overview of what you can expect for this section of the park while I keep looking for this cannon door. Has to exist. We just saw it on that ship. And I don't think it was just that trap door. So I thought that trap door was new. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm confused. I guess I would have to tie him to a roller coaster somehow. Ugh. I don't even know how I'd do that, but okay. Now look at these beautiful pavilion tents. Oh my god. I may even use a couple of these inside the castle. So I'm going to have like castle grounds that are outside that I think are going to be really cool. Pirate munitions. No, it's just... I really don't know how they did that. Had to have been the trapdoor. Had to have been the trapdoor. Oh, there's something we're about to use, what we just passed. If you could see what it was, well, good for you. We're going to build a ride before we get onto this castle here. But before I do that, I want to keep going through, and then I want to give you, to find this trapdoor, and then I want to give you an overview of what we're going to be doing. There's the trapdoor again. Thatched barns. Treasure chests. There's up to 2 treasure chests. There's one that's like $10,000. Whoa. By the way, if you hear a lot of thunder and stuff going on in the background, it's because there is a massive, massive storm raging in my area today. And it has been since late last night. We're supposed to get like 6 inches of rain in 24 hours and all that good stuff. Anyway, overview time. So, we have Storybook Land that's going to occupy all of this space. Woo, it looks like there's a hole there, but when you zoom in, there's not. I don't like that. So, pretend those holes aren't there, because they're not. Let's make it daytime. So, this is all, like, the majority of this is going to be pirate-related stuff. And then over here, up in this corner, up on the hill, excuse me, is going to be like the Enchanted Woods, where we can use like some witches and some really cool stuff and some really neat rides. And like the archers and things like that we looked at can kind of go there. Over this way is going to be kind of like a medieval town. And then over here, not 100% sure. It may be kind of a hodgepodge. I'd like to feature the genie over here and see if I can't make something very old Mideast looking. Like, think the buildings from the movie Aladdin, if ever you saw that cartoon from Disney. Maybe some buildings like that, just some just streets, and maybe a small building with some round little spirey things coming off of it. But that's stuff we will get to over many, many episodes. Today, we're gonna build a ride. And it's going to be the first ride that I've been wanting to use this ride for a long, long time. It's the pirate ship. And I've already, you can see, dug out some tunnels back here. They do lead to this path that's way back in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. And that'll be where the queue goes. But I want to get this at the same level as that path, and then we'll figure out where to put the damn thing. After that, is that all level? It's mostly level. So I want that to be just poking through the train in there. Obviously, I can't place this here because, well, let's go back down and move it in a lot. There we go. And now up. So right about one more. I should know because that curves up. Okay, so that is the height. But then I want it offset a little bit. So we're going to have to pull it out and away so that it can actually go here. Out and away, and then over to where it just hides. This side's going to be entrance. This side's going to be exit. And there'll be like a suspended walkway coming out here that we'll do something cool with. But I want it to just obscure the exit path and then move back as far as it can this way, which is not very far. Why not? What's preventing you from moving any farther back? Oh, the hillside. Okay, that's fine. That is just fine. Actually, I might need to move it out just a little bit more, so I have room for the path. That should be plenty of room for an exit path. And if not, we'll move it. So this guy's going to sit right here, but behind him, ooh, there's going to be something cool here. And this is going to be easy to build. I've actually already built it once just to test it. We're going to have this big, massive skull here. Like right here inside of the hill. I think that's got him right about where I want him. Wish the rock matched up a little bit better. I think I want to move him back in there just a little bit. And then down just a little bit. Just so he's part of this rock. I don't want him that low, though. Let's see. Do I want him that low? I just want a nice skull face in the side of the rock. Yeah, that's fine. He's fine right there. And then to make him look really sinister, and I do mean really sinister, we're going to give him, if I can remember what the hell I'm doing, some flaming eyes. Yes. So I want to come down a little lower. Whoop, that's rotate. It resets every time I go from park to park, and we just switch parks. I like that he's kind of going with the raised eyebrow almost. So right about there's the center of that eye. So move that back and then down. So it's just out of view. Yeah, that's good. And then let's do the other eye. So right about there. So those are his irises. Are big flames. I think that looks cool. And at night, it looks really cool. I mean, just wait. Oh, yeah, look at that. I dig that. I think that just makes him look sinister. And he's just kind of there in the side of the rock. Excuse me, side of the rock. If we were in tropical, I could go to terrain and paint this rock all that black color, but we're not, so we just kind of have to make do with what we have, which is this gray rock. I mean, I could go through and line the whole hillside with those black rocks. Do you know how long that would take? I mean, it may be something that, you know, if I don't have anything better to do one day, that I might do, but oh my god. Because literally, we're talking about these tropical rocks here. If I go to filters, and nope, nature region tropical, it gives me these tropical black rocks. And they're really pretty because of the black color on them. But man, it would take forever to line this whole hillside with these things. And then I'm afraid, you know, if I got them too close, ooh, that one just sticks out, that I would ruin the look of the skull. You know, because I mean, I don't want them, you know, against him. So we'll probably just let him stand out as just a black rock feature that's in the side of the side of this hill. So I want to change my operations and add 2 of these. Whoop. 1, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found out what they're willing to pay on this thing, and it was $5.50 with that extra one in there. We'll test it while we are putting in the entrance and exit queue path. The entrance. Well, come here. Why'd you do that? Entrance is gonna go right here. Exit is gonna go right here off these stairs because that's where they exit from. Oh, that thing makes such a great sound. I like the whoo, ha, whoo, ha noise. I think it's awesome. And then entrance path. I'm gonna turn off path supports. I want to leave the railing on. I want ribbon on ground cube. And then I want to get rid of angle snap. Well, no, I want angle snapping, but at 15 degrees. So we're going to bring it over, straight over that opening there. This way you walk kind of in front of, but not directly against the skull. And then it should go right in there. Yep. Quite nicely, actually. And then once I get in here, I want to turn off angle snapping for a minute while I just kind of navigate this little curve that's here that it has to go through. Come on, you were here earlier and you worked fine. Train 2 uneven for path. Alright, what if I... So that bit can only go there, and then it says train on 2 uneven, so fixable. Boop. Let's level this out a little bit here. I had this all built earlier with Q path and everything, so I don't know why now it doesn't like it. I can bring it up, but it just doesn't want to go anywhere in there. Oh, this worked fine earlier. Alright, come back. Let's bring the path back. Come on, keep going. Alright. Where is it getting uneven here? It's really hard to tell once I paint it this rock color if it's actually level or not. Alright, so go back in. Let's bring my flatten all the way in here. I guess it was at a slightly different level, wasn't it? Level all that out, and then we can pull it back in a minute. So level, 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 level. There we go. Back to paths. Back to Q path. Back to this guy here. And it's fine that it's not locked to an angle right now. Well, it just does not want to go in here. How is that uneven? It's perfectly flat, man. That is perfectly flat. What if I start from this end? Come here. Go over here. Go over here. There we go. I want the entrance and the exit to be right next to each other down this little tunnel. So right about here, because I want it to angle around a little bit. It does not want to build in here now. I swear to you, this queue was in earlier. And it went through here with no problem whatsoever. Why? Bump up my length here and see if those two want to play nice. Nope. A little more. They just don't want to go over that section right there. What is so weird about that terrain that you don't like? That you liked earlier just fine. Alright. Bump all this out. Bump all this out. And we'll pull it back in. That is flat as flat can be, man. I don't know how you could say that's too uneven for a path, because that's perfect. You can't get any better than that. Let's, my passports are off, okay. I mean, you really can't get any flatter than that. What the actual... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it wants to go there. But then it doesn't want to go there. What? Whoa, whoa, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine if you want to go there. I can live with that. Right there, okay. So now just connect these two up. Hopefully. You want to connect to your friend? You don't? Why not? Why don't you two want to connect, huh? Now do you? Oh, you started to. You started to. We saw it. Now don't be shy. Come on. Oh, fine. You know what then? Did I just delete my ride? Yep. Come back, ride. When did I delete you? Oh, no, I didn't. Wait. I did. Okay. Come back. There we go. Forge is broken down. Everything breaks. Everything dies. Such a happy song. Okay. Get rid of... God damn it. I just deleted the ride again, didn't I? No, because it's not selected anymore. Okay. Alright, get rid of that piece there. I don't like the way you're trying to connect, though. It's a weird, funky thing you're doing there. What, you know what? I may be happy with weird and funky then. I'm just going to have to be happy with weird and funky because that's the only way that's going to connect, which is really weird because I had it in there fine earlier. I mean, it had no problems connecting earlier. Whatever. Alright, so this guy, ooh, he is a little close to the hill here. So what I need to do is push this away a little. Push, 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 push. All of that. And then we'll bring it back in a minute. I know we're just destroying the side of that hill. Alright, now you're happy. Yeah, you're happy now. Oh, actually, I want this black one. I decided I want the black one earlier. I think it looks better over here. And then you should be able to make your trip in there. You started to. You started to. Don't do this. Maybe I don't have the ride up high enough. Maybe that's the problem. Intersecting train. All right, right there you can go in, but then you can't go there. I think maybe I don't have the ride up high enough, so let's fix that. Quick and hit X, but I didn't hit it in time. Okay, so you're going to come back over here, but you're going to budge up just a little bit, and then back over to where you were, just covering that. Right, I want it right at the edge here. And I don't mind that you can see these tunnels. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to hide the tunnel or anything. Bring it even more. No, no, no. You don't like to come back any farther? But I want you to come back farther. Okay, fine. What I need to do then is get rid of these paths. Boop, boop. For some reason, I only hear that out of my right headphone. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so try to move this guy again. Move. X. Whoa, come here. Let's bring this over here to see where we're lining up here. So that is lined up. Fine. Okay, come back over here. Do what we did a minute ago. It's really difficult building a ride out over water, believe it or not. And let's get this now. I need to see my arrows. To where it is a little higher in there. To where just right where that wood is in the ground. There. Like that, and then maybe a little higher. There. Okay, so now let's reposition it where it needs to be. Which is about there and then out. Come on, keep coming out. Keep coming out. Good lord, where can you go now? Still need room for my exit, which don't have enough space there, so a little farther out. That should do it. And if not, I'll push more of the train away, damn it. Is that a little farther over than it was earlier? Yeah, a little bit. Let's bring it in. There. Now will you be happy? Probably not. Okay, so what I want to do is get rid of you, because I'm going to be deleting some stuff here. I'm going to delete all this bit, and then connect up my path. Now, why don't you get painted? And you know what? While I'm here, I'll do the exit. Over. Well, let's turn angle snapping on, so I get a nice, sharp angle there. And then I want you to go in there. Can you do it now? Yeah, it's happy now. It's very happy to do it now. So I guess I just didn't have the ride up high enough. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. And then straighten out. And just go down to the queue. Or the path. There, that one's fine. So let's delete all of the queue. Because now that it's at a different level, hopefully it will work a little better too and won't look so funky through there. Delete it all. There we go. Deleted. And let's get out here. Let's use W to get out instead of trying to drag the mouse around, because that makes for... When I do all this stuff, it just looks weird. It's just the way I'm used to moving around in simulation games. Because The Sims. It's The Sims' fault. Actually, you know, let's do something other than wood here. Let's do this guy. I like this guy. Whoa, that's way too long. There we go. And then you. And now turn. Yeah, that's where I wanted to turn. Line it up so I can see where I'm going here. And then you should have no trouble going in now. I hope. I'm just going to leave angle snapping on so it gives me a nice clean look here. Oh, I didn't delete the last little bit that's in there. That's fine. And then one more and straighten you out. Keep going, and then connect. Connect there. Connect to this guy. Right here. That's where you're going. Whoop, not like that. You're not. You're going right there. And it does a little weird thing here at the end that I don't quite like. So gonna fix it. Like, whoa, okay. Deleted way more than I expected it to. There. Okay. So now I want you to... Oh, you're not even a queue path anymore. Now I want you to come on out. Why did you just spin around? I don't know why you just spun around, but you did. And then over and over. And then I want him to kind of angle here at the end. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, lots and lots of thunder. So that queue is actually kind of up in the air a little bit, but I'm okay with that. But why do I have railings? It thinks that's elevated. That's okay. It's fine. Come on. Go out. 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 So I can get this ride open. Boop. Okay. Cool. And I've thought about how do I want to, like, blend this thing in. And I think I was going to make a big wall for it. Just that goes around the perimeter of the ride itself. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Test it. And we'll start building that wall. So building. Come on. There you go. And then I want scenery theme pirate, I believe. Which gives me nothing I can work with. Okay. How about building set? Nothing. Okay, fine. I'll find it on my own. Want just kind of a... Probably this sandstone that we used earlier. Wish I could paint that. I really wish I could paint that. But I can't. There's something else, though, that was kind of like sandstone that I can't paint. Like the rough brick, I think I can paint. Now, the rough brick can be painted. Alright, I know you don't want to go here, but I want to make sure I'm lined up for the ride. Which it looks like I will be. So put that there, and then we'll move the whole building. Actually, we're going to edit it and make a corner underwater. Because why not? There we go. Now let's move the whole building. Up you go. That's where it is, right here. Just covering the base, kind of like we did with the Ferris wheel and the Zozo. I forget what I named Zozo, but kind of the same idea. So right like that. And then how are we lined up? We're lined up good there. How are we lined up over here? May have to do this in multiple buildings. So right as far in as you'll let me go there, which is there, and then down. So that, because I do want this railing to show. But I want the top of the wall to be even with those bricks right there. Like that. Yeah? that's fine. It's just a nice little reveal there. Okay, so let us see now about making this just matching that pirate skull. Or, I guess it's not a pirate skull, it's just a skull. Just dark, dingy grays. How's that look? I think it looks fantastic. Let's build a building. Which is just going to be a big square. It's literally that's all it's going to be. Duplicate. Duplicate it. There you go. Over, and this is where we're going to have to see if it's going to wind up being 2 buildings or 1. And it is going to be 2 buildings. Because that does not quite hit it. So what I'll do, okay, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So delete. Have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll see how far down this direction we can go. Are you making a good corner? No, you're making a good corner. You're making a good enough corner. Actually, you're not. Ooh. I need to fix that real quick. Okay, we're done with the building for now. What I need to do is move it out. Fix where this... Come on. I clicked OK, didn't I? I guess I didn't. Okay. Now, let's fix... Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Let's fix where this wall is here. Come on. Move it. Move it. There we go. Gotta get it right the first time, because then it'll be real easy to duplicate it. And this is exactly how I did the buildings that are on... Actually, the one on the Ferris wheel just fit. It was perfectly shaped so that I could build a building on it, no problem. So, right. There's your limit. Yeah, that makes a nice corner now. And that should still be your limit this direction, yeah? Yeah. One little pixel at a time. Oh, right. Right there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, let me redo this real quick and see if now, because I changed things around, it'll let me build around the edge. I doubt it. But it's worth finding out. And the answer is no. Okay, so back to doing my thing here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Find out how many ways, or how many we can build this direction. How many ways? How many ways can we build in this direction? I don't know. 2, 3. Let's see that. There it goes too long. But I might actually be okay with it going too long, because then I could bring this in and give the path a little wall. So it kind of goes weird. I don't know if I want the path to have a little wall under it or not. I'll probably do that as a separate building, just to make my life a little easier here. Okay, so that's too long, that direction. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to get rid of 3 of them. And then we're going to say done. And then we are going to save this building as blueprint. And we're going to call it Victory Wall, because that's the name of this price, is the Victory. I may name it something else. Walls around for Victory. Oh, add tags. Red skin. Done. Okay, so now I can know my blueprints. Actually, I could probably just duplicate this from here. Yes, I can. So X. And then if I spin it around, that should make my back corner. Oh, it's going to intersect it right there. So maybe there's going to have to be several buildings. Alright, so get rid of you. And then you are... how many? Two? Maybe three. So let's get rid of all of them. Come out of here. Well, I was going to work on the castle today. Instead, I'm just probably going to get this done. So you go there. Come on, right there you go. 1 pixel at a time. And then you go there. Right there. And then how much can we build out here? Maybe this one will be nice and line up for me. Okay. Duplicate. Nope, it's not going to be nice and line up for me. So that's going to be a half wall there. Let's get the idea that we need. Actually, it's going to be just one wall that makes a corner somewhere. Yep. Gonna have to have just one little corner, which will be easy enough to do. Okay. So we're done with that one now. So now let's duplicate and advance, move that one. To spin it around. I'm just kind of thinking here what I need to do. Like that. And this is going to be what I use for sidewall. Somehow. I say optimistically. Is that lined up nicely? Actually, it is. Yeah, cool. And then edit it. I don't need this last one down here. And I don't need anything past... I don't need that one. I will need this one. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit longer than the actual ride, but I think what I can do is move this one in half a step. I'm going to have to change my grid. Alright. I'm going to move, go there, and then down. Alright? No, there. You were fine where you were. There you go. And that should clear that fine. Okay. So, exit out of that, exit out of that. And now let's just move this little, what it thinks is another building, into the corner. Right like that. Lined up good here. Off by about a pixel. Ooh, right there. Okay, cool. That's got that done. Now, can I get lucky and turn this corner? Or am I going to have to build another wall as its own separate thing? Duplicate. Spin around. Oh, yeah, that wants to be back there. Yeah, I'm going to have to build a whole separate wall for that. Okay, that's fine. So that takes care of that part. I need to then come over here and duplicate this guy again. No? Oh, I'm editing. Done. Duplicate. No, not duplicate. X. Control X. Let's see if I can just fill in this side gap now. A little too long, but that's okay. It's fixable. Bring you over, bring you back till you say no, no, no. Actually, he's not saying no, no, no. My God, this ride is loud. There we go, right there. And how are we lined up for these two walls? Considering I can't even tell where the difference between them is, let's say, oh, there's the difference right there. Probably need to bring it in just a smidge. Just one little bit, one little bit. Gotta need a more precise mouse for this. There we go. My mouse is a little bit sensitive. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, I know it's still sticking up out of the water. I'll build it down into the water once I get these walls figured out. So, now I want to edit this building. Am I editing this building? Good. That's the building I want to be editing. Where can I start getting rid of these guys? Right. And it switches to editing the building there. So, and that's part of this building. I can't tell which building's which anymore. Okay, this is 153. That's 153. Okay. So let's move you over. There. Okay, there's my gap right there. Okay, cool. And then that's the front and that side done, except for right here, which we fixed by going another... Let's do a half one over. There we go. Now we're going to do a half one over. Come on. Will you cooperate today, game? Please, just once. Nope, nope. Well, you were there. Down. Straight down. There you go. I knew you could do it. There we go. It does some weird glitchy things when you're up close to it, but meh, what are you going to do? Alright, so that takes care of that side. And then we'll do the back side, and we'll have all of that in. Is that sticking out a little farther? I think that wall's just backwards. Let's go back and edit this. I think that wall's backwards from the others. Move. You know what? I will put it there. Yeah, that looks better. It makes that break there a little bit better. Okay, so that's that side done. Let's now go get this building. Done with it. Control X. Move it over that way quite a ways. So this is just 2x2. This should just be rotatable to go in that same back corner back there. And then move it back in. Should still be lined up. Yeah, just need one little extra panel. Go there. And then come in. And now figure out where I can put it. Right. Right. Come on. I hate that it turns blue for a second. Or not blue, but it says I'm good, and then it's like, no, on second thought, you're not. Okay, so that's good there. I still can't make up my mind if I want this wall on the paths or not. Just not 100% sure on that. Alright, so let's edit this guy. Why is R edit? Duplicate you and bring you down, and that's that wall done. So now back here, I'm going to need to make a completely separate thing. I mean, I could just always do this. But then that's just way too far out. And I don't like that. I mean, I could put a roof in there, but that's not what I want to do. At all. At all, at all, at all. Okay, so what I want to do then is, can I separate these two? Yeah. So they're now their own building. Very good. So let's move this one in half a step. Like, no, just half a step. Come on. Holy shit, the rain is really coming down. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but my god. It might be hail. That is unbelievably loud. Man. I took my headphones off there for a second. Alright, so you'll go there, and then we'll have another one of you on this side that is coming off of there. And then if I move this building now, just straight back, should be lined up where it needs to be. For the most part, it is. Right. Like that. Looks good to me. And then the only other thing I need is this back wall. How many buildings are over here? Oh, I did about the same thing there. Okay. So now I just need to make a back wall. And to do that, I'm going to duplicate and advance move this building. Just move it out for now. Doesn't quite line up there, but we'll figure it out in a minute. Then we're going to say, okay, now we're going to edit it. And get rid of these walls under here. Like so. And then we're going to move this one as a building over. How many buildings does it take to make one ride scheme? I don't know. I've lost count. So move you in to where you say no, 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 and then what I'll do is duplicate you to make a really thick wall back here at the back once I've got this in place. So you're good. Now let's edit you. Let's see how many of you I need. Come on, edit it. Thank you. Need that wall right there. Duplicate it right there, and then just probably a half wall. Oops. Grid. Oh, it doesn't quite match up. Are you kidding me? That is disappointing. Oh my god. What can I use to fill that in? Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. This is solvable. Okay, we're gonna say done. We're gonna move it because it is partially in that wall down there. Yes, it is. Wait, why does this wall stick out farther than that wall? What did I do different? What did I do different? I'm not really sure. Come on. One more. One more. One more. Come on. I know you're there. There you go. Okay. So, to fix that problem, I'm going to go in here and duplicate the shit out of this. I'm moving it up to where it comes out right there. And even with this wall. Yep. And then I'm going to duplicate it again. Come on. Duplicate it again. And then we'll drag it over here to line up that wall. Gives me a bunch of extra wall pieces that I don't need, but they're hidden behind in there anyway. I know it doesn't make like perfect corners over here. Wait a minute, I duplicated you. Why did you move? There you go. Just offset it a little bit there. I should be able to now open this. So, you know what? I planned on doing multiple things in one video. We built one ride. And it's not even really done because I still now have to extend that wall down into the ground. But I think it looks better than just having the legs sticking down on the water. I'll give a preview of what that's going to look like. Let's duplicate it and then come down. Yep, there. Yeah, right there. And then probably one more. Maybe even one more after that. No, just that's fine. Because I don't think we'll see much of that once it's all built here. Go back. There you go. Now, you know what we can do? Just duplicate those two. Put them right there. Like so. Are those in too far? No, they're right where they need to be. And then duplicate you. And bring you down. And bump you in. Oh my god, from over here I can hear the forge. Holy shit. Another way you can hear the train. That doesn't surprise me any at all. Oh, and now there's fire trucks going by. Awesome. This stage just keeps getting better and better. Now I'm just going to cheat since this is underwater and come all the way out to over here, but then probably stop. So that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be too long. Are you lined up nice? Yeah, it's all lined up nice. It's now below the water. And it'll just have that nice big stone wall that looks like it's holding up the ship. And I know the ship's not in the water. I mean, I could have brought it down lower to the water, but then my queues would have had stairs, and I didn't really want that. And we may, I don't know, I may change my mind and bring it down lower to the water. But for now, I like it. If you like it too, well, you know what? Leave a comment down below letting me know. And I guess next time we'll play with the castle. The castle is going to be a multi-part thing. There is no way I'm going to get this thing built in one video. And if that took me that long, obviously it's going to take a while. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Get subscribed if you haven't already. And leave a comment down below. Until next time, I'm going to stare at my floating castle. I'm Brandon72MO. And I'll see you in the next video.